Happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome back to the Spirit Realm. And in honor of everything spooky and Halloween theme, in today's video, I will be talking about the creature known as Pauguk. Pauguk's name can be closely translated to emaciated one or skeleton. But for skeleton, it's in the sense of bone draping in skin, rather than being a bare bone skeleton, which could also, the name could be derived from the word bakadazo, which mean to be thin or to be skinny. However, the spirit can sometimes be called Baykok or Baykok, which could be a shortened version of the word Bikakadawa Biwidst, which means an extremely thin being. Pauguk's appearance is pretty much a skeleton. In the story that he's introduced, he is a talking skull that's wedged between two rocks at a lake. But before he was just a walking, talking skeleton, he was just a regular man who was a hunter for his village. But in the next segment, I will tell you how he became this walking, talking skeleton. The origins of Baykok starts off with just Baykok as a regular person who is a hunter for his village. One day, his brother came back with a wife to his village. This is where Baykok's origins truly start, as Baykok was envious of his brother for having such a beautiful wife, a wife that he wanted to make his own. So, on one hunting trip, Baykok pushed his brother off a cliff, killing him in the process. After the hunting trip, when the wife heard of what happened to her husband, she soon after died because of the grief. And because Baykok lost what he thought was the love of his life, he soon followed and died after drowning. He soon was at the front entrance of the Land of Souls. However, the guardians of the Land of Souls entrance did not give him access, for he had killed his brother, which they saw was truly awful. He then wandered to the underworld. However, the beings there did not accept him as well, for he had killed his brother, which they saw also was truly terrible and disgusting. Since he could not go to either afterlife, he had to return back to the world where his body was. However, when he returned, his body was stripped of all the flesh, thanks to the underwater animals that ate the flesh right off the bone. And so, because of that, of his terrible, terrible deeds he did to his brother, he was neither living nor dead, and could not rest for what he did. Here are some facts about Baykok while I was doing research on him. While in most Ojibwe stories, they show him as a person regretting his actions he did to his brother, in a mid-1800s book, it says that he is just a mindless creature that hunts people down, specifically hunters, and just beat them with a club. They do say that his appearance is basically the same thing as in Ojibwe lore, but he has the added addition of his eyes, where his eyes are shown as red dots in his skull. This version of Pauguk is not found in Ojibwe lore, but it is found in a non-Ojibwe writer named Henry, who actually made a poem about a leader of the Ojibwe tribe but it is clearly fiction, but it is a good read. I would suggest reading it if you have the chance. Happy Halloween, everyone, and thank you for watching my video. I'm actually going more now into making a coherent schedule where I'm actually going to make more videos. It's not going to take a month between to make them, but also for the fact I like to say that I finally have the community tab, so I can hold up little polls to see what you guys would like to see in my videos and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna head off now, and once again, thank you for watching, and have a good day.